We have a question from Evan. I have been following your kettlebell easy strength program, and I have a question on the squat. Oh boy. So easy strength and the squat question. I've only answered this about 8,000 times, so let's make that 8,001. You recommend the goblet squat of 1 times 10 as a warm-up. And he didn't say as a warm-up, I added it. I've always been a big fan of Mike Boyle's work on single leg training. I like Mike, so do not even think about putting me and Mike head to head because he's a good friend and we agree on everything. And the bilateral deficit, boy, that's a lot of big words next to each other, as well, and wanted to replace the goblet squat with the RFESS, kettlebells held in the side, hands side by side, almost like a straight leg trap bar deadlift, still doing 1 set of 10. I think that's rear foot elevated split squat. Yeah, that's fine. No, why not? It's, many people in my family have put their health and life aside to your freedom to do all kinds of things like this. So go ahead. I like your thoughts on training as a place to get strong and therefore favoring a heavy squat over single leg training. I just also don't like single leg training. However, in this scenario, I can reload the rear foot elevated split squat as heavy, if not heavier, than the dumbbell kettlebell rack squat. Okay. Any downside here? Yeah, you got to do lunges correctly every single time. I know that we're not as freaked out as we used to be about the knees over the toes or whatever, but my good friend Stu McGill's even talked about how we have this new kind of injury that's never been seen before called a split pelvis caused by personal trainers overdoing the lunge pattern. So thank you, personal trainers, for inventing a new injury. Not a true squat pattern, but if the bottom line is getting stronger, I'm still achieving that. It looks like, Evan, you already made your mind, so yay, I'm behind you 100%. Also, if I have the capacity to load at 2 by 5 versus 1 set of 10, is that something to consider? I'm assumed 1 times 10 was programmed due to limitations in loading the goblet squat. No, it's not. That's not correct, Evan. The reason we do the 1 set of 10 is that squatting just never seems to work on easy strength. The movement of squatting is very important. The patterning of the squat is very important, but it's really hard to make it work. Now, if you're a Bulgarian Olympic lifter or a Chinese Olympic lifter, you're probably going to squat 3 times a day, 7 days a week, and have no issues. But a lot of that's genetics and luck of surviving those systems. For most of the people I work with, the goblet squat doesn't work in the easy strength protocols in the end. But you should squat every day, the movement, not necessarily try to kill yourself. Hope that helped.